if this is your reading, you are stuck between being in a toxic relationship with some kind of black widow here and burning that shit to the ground, metaphorically. So 33 may be a significant number for you, but I asked Spirit what was the subject today, and Black Widow and Broken Heart came up, and this is about being in a relationship with someone who is twisted, who betrays you. It's toxic, it's out of control, you feel trapped, like you're under attack 24/7. And there's a lot of grief here. There's also a lot of anxiety and distress. And there's the higher side of you, your higher self, your intuitions, that's like, let's just burn this shit down and get out of here. You're right in the middle of it. Stay or go. Put up with this shit or burn it down. So let's see what this is about. It's collective, don't force it to fit. 33, again, may be a significant number for you. And 8, all 8, 8, all of it, because today's the Lionsgate portal. So let's get this reading going, okay? You want to book a personal for your own situation, feel free to email me. We can set something up. So you're on the cusp here. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this is just complete loss for you, this relationship. It's a no-win situation. This may have even cost you financially, this relationship. It feels like everything, just the stability, sense of self, your security, your sense of safety, mental health, money, all of it. Going down the tubes faster than you can recover. I say burn it to the ground. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, why? Why bother at this point? Look at, and here's all this fire here. This is your chance to make a move in your favor. The Knight of Wands, that's an action card. Like, you can stir up some magic here and get yourself out of that. That's what I'm getting. This feels like you're stuck right under someone's dark cloud. So you've been someone's option and you're tired of it. And this is like Spirit saying you can look this way. You don't have to deal with this Black Widow who's got you just in this web of darkness and toxicity and narcissism and all of it. You can look forward because there's an answer out there. And I feel like this is Spirit saying, if you're in a contract, I just heard contract. If you're in some type of contract, so like a marriage, or it's just a long-term relationship, maybe you have property or things together, some type of, like, you can cancel them. As far as Spirit's concerned, that contract's canceled anyway. You're having a hard time healing or making this decision. And that's why in the beginning of the reading, I felt like you're stuck right in the middle. You can just say the hell with it and move on, or you stay and keep trying, because some of you may be stuck in a trauma bond, I'm getting, because you're having trouble figuring out how you're going to heal from this. Your heart's broken, but when you have a broken heart, it's because you loved someone. And so that's that proverbial trap, right, that you're stuck in. It's like your foot stuck in a trap and you can't move very far either way. I feel like you are one turn away from a tower moment and just complete chaos in your life. You already may feel it. But here's the wheel. This is like Spirit trying to get you out of this cycle. This cycle has to come to an end so that you can begin a new one. And you may feel anxious about making the decision. Whoever you are, though, there's a lot of pain here. This person, it's almost like they go out of their way to hurt you. They go out of their way to destroy the relationship. But they don't completely leave. Right? And so it almost feels like you just feel hopeless. Like, how can I get out? And then this trauma bond has your foot stuck in a trap. And it's like you're going around in circles with one foot stuck in that trap. Like the never-ending cycle of betrayal and hurt and pain. And this is Spirit saying you can get out. You just have to move. You've got to make the move. Light that fire. This is about igniting that fire, getting your passion back, choosing you, loving yourself, right? Getting out of your own head. taking those blinders off. All those times you thought you were crazy or you're making stuff up in your head, you weren't. You weren't. And when you get out of this kind of energy, things will, the puzzle pieces will start coming together. Things will start making sense. You'll realize you weren't crazy. You weren't making it up. You weren't paranoid. You were just trapped. King of Cups, I knew it. Some of you still love this person, and that's okay. But there's magic out there for you, and you may have to start over, and it may be scary, but you've got to start somewhere. And I feel like that tie, that energetic tie that's connecting you to this person, that keeps you in this trap, just spinning around and around, that needs to be burned. Literally, like literally burn it and everything. Throw it in a bonfire and get out of there. And I understand, when you love someone, that's hard to cut that last tie. Third party, some of you, I'm telling you, right under your nose too. Some of you have been cheated on. Could have been someone you know. I feel like it just may have something to do with your work even. Could have been a co-worker of the person who's doing this bullshit to you. Somebody made you feel weird for some of you, and it turned out to be that person. But when you brought it up, you were dismissed. Right under your nose. These are all the things, when you get rid of this person and you choose you, these are all the things that are going to start to come clear, and you're going to be like, holy shit, I was right the whole time. You were. This is where you have to stop accepting this person's breadcrumbs. I feel like you're stuck with someone who doesn't care how they treat you, but the minute you want to leave or you indicate that you might be done and you're getting out, they're on their best behavior for a little while, or they do one or two things that make you think there might be some hope. That's breadcrumbing. That's throwing crumbs at you to keep you hanging on, to keep your foot in that trap, and you can only spin around in circles with this person. This is someone who doesn't want you to leave. They don't want you to leave, but they don't want to treat you good either. You can't be alone. And so they breadcrumb you, and they keep you hanging on, and you get stuck right at that cusp of just burning this shit to the ground or staying with this. This is the kind of energy, they'll keep you in that trap for the rest of your life if you allow it. They will. This is where you have to make a choice to take a step back and understand that you're, mentally, emotionally, maybe even physically, you're stuck with someone that your brain's become addicted to. That's a trauma bond, and it causes confusion and brain fog, and you think you're making stuff up and you don't know what the truth is. And every time you try to get better, this person will make sure that they push you back down. They don't want you to rise. This King of Wands, so they've got an ego and they cheat and they use charm to get what they want. Underneath this person who uses love and charm and romance is a broken human being that you can't fix. You're not a rehabilitation center. You can't fix people like this. But I feel like what this is saying, what this reading is saying, is that you deserve equal give and take. And I feel like you've put your time in. You've done your time with this person. You tried the equal give and take. You've given everything you can give. And Spirit's okay with you burning that contract. Burn this relationship to the ground and leave. It's time to turn this card around and heal. Get into that hermit mode. Cut this person off. You deserve better. And if you vibrate higher and you heal yourself and you don't settle for this kind of, starter projects. You guys have heard me before. I call them the build-a-boos. They wouldn't be anything without you. And then you build them up and then they stab you in the back. If you vibrate higher and you start manifesting a better life than going around in circles under this person's dark cloud, Spirit will send you in a high vibrational person. They'll send you in high vibrational friends, high vibrational romance, high vibrational employment, all of it. Everything will upgrade in your life when you get this kind of negative energy that drags you down and into a never-ending whirlpool of just toxicity and just mean. If this is your reading, your person feels like they can be really mean. Pick up that sword, Queen of Swords. Lock this heart up and go get your good life. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. They're offering you a sword. They're offering you a chance. You just got to move. Burn this shit to the ground. You deserve better and you'll get better. You have to want it for yourself and choose you. Okay? Have a great day.